Hello beautiful Earth Tribe, welcome back to my channel Sky Above Earth Below. This is Renee and you're watching a timeless collective reading for the new moon in Taurus, May 2023. So although the moon is currently in the sign of Taurus, you don't need to have Taurus anywhere in your chart for this reading to apply to you. This reading is for all astrological signs collectively. Also, the energy captured at this new moon may be relevant now or anytime in the future, whenever it resonates. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, a big reason why I offer lunar cycle readings is because I know how much it personally benefits me, and I like sharing that with you. Staying in touch with the lunar cycles is a natural way to reconnect with yourself, with your spirit, and to whatever you wish to manifest or release in your life. I personally connect deeply with the cycles of Mother Earth, the Sun, and the Moon, but the moon phases in particular offer a way to observe one's life more closely and ground manifestations practically and rhythmically. Many pre-Christian cultures operated by the moon cycles because of its tangibility to indicate the passing of time and to track which moon came with which seasonal change. And because of the moon's orbit and proximity to Earth, the waxing and waning of the new and full moons offer us a sense of perceivable time from which to observe our lives more closely in roughly 2-week increments, as opposed to the sun, which offers us a broader view, allowing us to see the big picture of our lives by observing 6 months at a time with the spring and autumn equinoxes, or with the full revolution, our annual cycles. So with the moon phases, we can break up our plans and goals into small, doable, foreseeable chunks of time and be more attuned to the seasons as well as our own natural cycles and rhythms. The energy of the new and full moons is strongest up to 3 days before and after each event, so there's roughly a week to connect. It may also be enlightening to monitor your manifestations using 6-month chunks of time. And you can do this by noting the sign that a new moon is in, and then seeing what has come to fruition 6 months later by the full moon in that same sign. So when working with the lunar cycles, know that the energies of the new and full moons, as well as the waxing and waning phases, can be harnessed toward your goals and intentions. At the new moon, which is where we're at the time of this reading, we recognize the beginning of a lunar cycle. So this is a powerful time to set new intentions. And you can write, speak, or visualize your intentions, use them in ritual or spell work, or set them in any number of ways that feels meaningful to you. I do feel, though, that the most effective moon ritual is simply one that's done from your heart and done so regularly. So like at every new moon, or every full moon, or both. Rhythm is energy, and keeping a regular ritual strengthens and maintains this energy flow toward your intentions. Also, always remember that thoughts and words are spells, whether you're fully conscious of them or not. Energy sent out is energy returned, so be sure what you're putting out into the universe is energetically what you'd like to receive back. If you'd like to continue following the lunar cycles, please join me here every new and full moons for a collective energy check. You can also view my playlist of lunar cycle readings whenever you wish, as they are all timeless. So what do we have to look forward to for this new moon in Taurus? What energy is it bringing to the collective? That is the reading for today. Up next is the Meditative Shuffle and then the reading to follow. You can watch them both or navigate as you wish using the timestamps below. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello everyone, welcome to this reading for the new moon in Taurus, May 2023. Thank you all so much for joining me. Okay, so this message isn't going to resonate for everyone, but for those that it does, for whoever I'm connecting with today, what I see here is, I kind of just want to pour my heart out to you because what I see you as here, it's like you're at a tipping point. It's like you are at a place where you want peace and joy and stability and love and solid people in your life. You want to achieve your dreams. You want to live in joy and happiness and peace and from a heart-centered place. I feel like with this card it says, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So there could be somebody that you want to say sorry to. But what I'm feeling mostly from this card is humility. You can see, I do see for some of you, maybe just one or two of you, I don't know. It doesn't seem like very many, but for someone here wants to apologize, okay? And I see you coming together with this person and you being in a place where you want to do that. You would find joy being with them in their presence, apologizing. I feel like with the contrasting energies between the Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And actually with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups, they're kind of similar energies, sort of, because here we have the discontentedness, the lack of emotional fulfillment or boredom even, kind of sick of the same old thing. It's like you're unimpressed. You don't like certain things that are happening in your life. I feel like sometimes this is interpreted as like a cup from the universe, like giving you an emotional fulfilled opportunity. But what I'm actually seeing this as is a distraction. So I feel like there's people in your life who are trying to knock you off your path, honestly, just, distracting you with certain things, because what I see here is that what you really want is joy. Okay, and the basis for joy is peace. It's really hard to have happiness and joy if you're not peaceful within yourself. So I feel like this is sort of a distraction that keeps you out of your joy, keeps you out of you being in a higher vibration. But I also see here that you're in touch with that. It's like this is something that you've figured out. You realize that this is happening. And this is why we have the Eight of Cups here. And the Eight of Cups is about leaving a situation because it's unfulfilling. And it's even interpreted as a spiritual journey. So you could be leaving a situation or whatever your circumstances are to elevate yourself, to take a new path, to sort of live out in a new paradigm. You're looking for more. You're looking for meaning, and that's what the Eight of Cups is about. And I see that you're wanting that meaning. Here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles is about material life, regarding home life, stability, success in business, long-term investments, things where you are stable and secure, okay? But it's also about family and long-term friendships and stable partnerships, kind of people who you can trust and rely upon. It's a very grounded, stable energy. And when we're talking about meaning, seeking happiness and joy, seeking peacefulness within yourself, seeking what you actually desire, what you want, what your dreams are, okay? And having people in your life that will support you and support what you want to be doing. Not trying to hold you back or distract you, not trying to knock you off your path and keep you from raising your frequency, okay? And so what I see here is you actually calling judgment on your own life. This is sort of, sometimes we would look at this like a spiritual awakening card, but this could be an awakening of anything, okay? You can just awaken to the fact that, you might be around some choice people who don't want the best for you. You might be awakening to the fact that, you didn't realize there was more out there for you. You didn't realize that, your dreams could actually come true. Yeah, because I feel like you're coming from this jaded energy where it's like, is this as good as it gets? And the answer is no. It's not as good as it gets, because as good as it gets is where we give up on ourselves. This is where we lose faith. Okay, we lose faith in ourselves. We lose faith in others. We lose faith in God, Source, Creator, Spirit. But when you can sort of revive yourself, when you come across a piece of information or an experience or a person even, you might come to a place where you didn't know things could be different. And so the energy that I'm feeling from you is very much like you found it. It's like you see something, you see what you want, you see where you want to go, you see what you want your life to look like. You're in touch with the fact that it can be better. We've got this back of the deck, victory. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. So that's also the energy that I'm getting from you. It's like this awakening, this judgment call, this like, I've had enough. I'm leaving. I'm going to the person that matters. I'm building my dreams because I deserve it. I deserve to believe in myself. I deserve to believe in my higher power. I deserve to live in joy. I deserve to have all of my hopes and dreams fulfilled. Okay? I deserve to live my life to old age and feel grateful for it. I deserve to live my life in balance. I deserve to live up to my own expectations and to know that I deserve everything I want for myself. And I deserve to have the best. And I deserve to call judgment on my own life any day, any moment that I want. So there's a few cards I'm seeing here which tell me that you've built some momentum here, or that you are about to build this momentum for yourself. You're about to take this almost fool energy, right? Where you are taking a leap of faith on yourself and on God, on the universe to lead you to where you need to go, to help you find the path to your highest self and to your dreams. Right now, I see that you have many options. Okay? And it says here, your dreams need a practical plan. So sometimes we're in this space where we finally got our head on right. We finally got that inner drive, that strong will to make life happen and to put our dreams into motion. Okay, so I feel like that's where you're at. And it may not be that you don't have a plan. You might have some things in mind, but maybe there are some things that you want to do or that you need to take care of in order to establish this new path for yourself. Such as, we've got this I'm sorry card. So, and it's in the center of your reading. So I'm feeling like this is really important here. I feel like this is something you really want to do and that you are, I would go so far as to say that you're committed to doing. So I feel like this is just something that is almost going to set off this new path of yours. Here it says, believe in the impossible. And I feel like that is Spirit encouraging you to, harness that energy and go forth, go forth to doing what you need to do to establish yourself and to engage those plans. When you're moving forward, okay, sometimes if we find ourselves feeling stuck, feeling bored or sick of the same old thing, or maybe things aren't moving as fast as we want them to. Okay, this is where gratitude comes in. So whenever you're feeling like that, you keep your vibration raised by always finding something to be grateful for. And there always is something to be grateful for. Okay? I mean, the house could be burning down and you can be grateful for the fact that you're not in it. Okay? And then also we have the card of balance. And that for me, with the cloudiness in front of her eyes and also the cloudiness here with the Seven of Cups card. So I'm just getting that, again, we're looking at distractions. See the cloud? It's like the hand is coming out of the cloud here. Just being aware, just simply being aware that these distractions can happen, under certain circumstances or when you're around certain people. And so you might want to create some distance between you and whatever that is. Whatever's going to try to knock you off your path or keep you from being focused, that's kind of something that, it's almost, in some cases you're going to have to leave, right? You're going to have to go because honestly, when you're on this journey, not everyone can come with you. And that's just facts. Not everybody is going to want to come with you. And not everybody can because they're not going to be able to meet you at your level. So, to some degree, when we decide to take this journey for greater fulfillment, to find meaning in our lives, to actually live out our dreams and be fulfilled, the fact is that not everyone's going to be happy for you either. So they're going to be trying to keep you held back. And that's just, the nature of, it's human nature, I guess. However that, I don't understand it personally, but, some people feel like they have a say in the direction of your life. And I don't subscribe to that view. So, if you're going to take the sovereign path, you need to claim that sovereignty. And so sometimes, in order to maintain your sovereignty, those who don't support you with that are going to either fall by the wayside or they're going to need to be cut off. Okay, but what I'm seeing from this, by you following your path, by you staying in a higher vibration of gratitude, by you going towards your joy, your peace, your contentedness, your goals and dreams, by you simply calling judgment on your own life, this in itself, it actually sends a message to the universe that this is my expectation, this is what I want, and I will accept nothing less. Okay? And this is how you bring in your abundance. Because this is what manifestation is all about. It's about knowing what you deserve, believing that you deserve it, and then feeling that you have it before you do. It's like, let's say you need a new car, for example. I don't know. I'm just picking something out of a hat. So let's say you need a new car and you don't have the money for it yet. So what you want to do is just think, feel, and believe that you already have it. And if you can bring yourself to that feeling within yourself, like just several times a day, closing your eyes and just feeling what it's like to already have this car, to be sitting in it, to be smelling that new car smell, to be, imagining yourself in that favorite car that you want, to be imagining yourself driving on a vacation or a road trip, or with the people you want to take the road trip with, or whatever, like just spend some time visualizing and really feeling that before you have it, okay? That's the idea here. All right, so we have here, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, and then we have the void. This seems to be coming out a lot in my readings recently. So this is kind of, it's sort of like Fool energy. It's like that liminal space. So if you heard my last reading, I talked about the liminal space between making a big change in your life, or deciding to, and then, before you step into the new, there's that space in between where you decide, is that new going to be something repeated from the past, or is it truly going to be new because you are changing into the person that you want to be. You're up-leveling yourself to a higher version, to a happier version, to someone who knows their worth and trusts themselves. When we have that, when we're in that space where we're stepping into the new, I do believe that whoever I'm connecting with today, that you have made that shift. Okay, it looks to me just from the cards here, from the energies that are coming through, the judgment especially, that you've made that judgment call. You are in that liminal space, you're taking your first step, or you're about to. Because this is what you really want. Okay? You don't want to be stuck in this energy forever. It's nice to be in that void sort of womb space, because this is where we plant ourselves. This is where we start anew. This is where everything is possible. Okay? And it says here, believe in the impossible. And I believe that you are believing in the impossible. And I believe in that for you as well. And I'm here with you on that. So, let's see if I can see anything else. All right, so some of the numbers I am seeing here is 8, 19, or the number 10 breaking down to a 1. Also the number 23 breaking down to a 5. The number 16, or the number 5 as well. So 5s are the number of transformation, the numbers of change, and I definitely see that here in your reading. With the 19 breaking down to a 1, the number 1 is about making that first step. Okay. The number 16 breaking down to a 7, I am definitely getting that there's some spiritual path about this reading. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel that that is coming through here. With this I'm sorry card, I'm definitely getting a sense of reverence. So I feel like I can feel your heart. is what I'm feeling. I can feel the authenticity of your love for whoever this is, okay? And whoever that is that you're coming to, I think will feel that as well. All right, so that is your reading, collective. This is some beautiful energy, and I'm really happy for you. And I'm grateful to do this reading for you. So thank you all so much for joining me. But that is your reading for the new moon in Taurus. Okay, if this reading resonated and you're comfortable sharing, I'd love your confirmations. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to support my channel, and hit the bell for all notifications if you'd like to be notified of my future readings. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below, as well as links to donate and to all the decks I used in this reading. May the power of this new moon bring about all that is in your heart, and may you have a beautiful day from wherever in the world you're watching. I'm sending you all grounding energy and love. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at my next reading.